Passes to Shelton. Shoots a three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Porter coming off 31 points last game. Porter dishes to Porter. Porter trying to free himself up. The game now all time. Porter's got 8 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Jefferson. And the pass to Shelton. From outside, off the mark. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. They've got the mayor. He's out there with Mr. Moves. And it's Birch into the foul. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Here's Swift. Pass to Augustine. Here's Felder. And that one's on target from the wing. 6 points for him.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Porter, here we go. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Quickly, let's bring up the list of the top rookie three-point bombers in the NBA. Well, you look at Mr. Moves. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation as the top marksman of his class.
Here we go, one-on-one. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the home team, Felder. One shot.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter to stop the run. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Got a nice 3-3 to start the second. Here's August.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Posey kicks to Porter. It's tipped. Paxson passes to Carroll. Here's Felder. He dishes it to Carroll. Puts it up from 12, and there it is for him. Carroll's got 7.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Here is Porter. 13 points in the game. Back to Porter. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Felder. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Jefferson's checked in for Mr. Moves.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for the doctor. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work. He's getting around 16 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
2 minutes remaining.
And Porter, here we go. Passes it to Felder. Here's Paxson, and he finishes nicely on the way. Paxson's got his first points of the night.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
Over to the left wing. Waters passes to Posey. Steps back. Porter outside. Paxson pulls it in.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Left side, Porter trying to end the drought. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1 shot.
And Porter, no good on that one. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Birch. Porter pulls it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Porter's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Outside Jefferson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Sanders checked in for Porter.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Posey kicks to Sanders. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
Neil Sanders taking 2 shots.
Sanders hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Birch. Stoffer. Corner with a block. And they get it back. Stoffer. Offensive rebound. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And the first half is now in the books.
32.
They're up by 11.
21.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that...
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle. And to see these two shouldering the burden, carrying their teams, almost makes your back sore, huh, Shaq?
No, stop it. Might have to get us some of that icy hot. Man up.
You might just... couldn't hurt. And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the home team.
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A respectable 47% from the field in this one. Porter is out there with the doctor. Then it's Big Smooth. Then it's Porter. And it's Campbell in at the force line. Picked away. So the wing on the left. Here's Swift. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Mayor's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Augustine with the steal. And here they come. Here's Felder. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Porter. He's got 15. Misses from short range.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Augustine against Campbell. Here's Porter, and too long on the shot.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Augustine. Shoots over Campbell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws, good from Augustine.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Fans who wants a free T-shirt, make some noise! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Review, looking at some numbers here for Porter. 8th in scoring, 10th in field goal percentage, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. The pass to Waters. Now Porter, headed by Augustine. And now, here comes Augustine, leading the break. Pass to Paxson. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Waters.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Porter. Shakes him. Got a piece of it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Paxson passes to Augustine. Hands it from downtown. Augustine's got 9.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch. Now those big guys are everywhere.
And here's Porter. He's got 15. Comes up empty down low. And Augustine kicks to Felder. Pass to Swift. For 3. Good on the triple. 12 points for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Daniels is checked in for Campbell. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. And you look at Augustine, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals. And, of course, Mr. Moves.
And really both showing a gift at the defensive end, applying pressure and picking pockets.
Outside, Porter. Porter against Miles. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Carroll passes to Miles. And the shot no good, a bit short. Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And that one's good by Porter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Looking now at some numbers for him. The dynamic rank between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those 2 groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes it to Birch. minute 20 left in the third quarter. Porter pulls it in. A pretty brutal 29% since the break. Porter passes to Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 8 points.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And Porter, here we go. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And the foul on Big Smooth. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Out to the right wing. The pass to Shelton. And here's Paxson. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Paxson's got his second basket of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shelton passes to Miles. Here's the mayor. Pass to Paxson. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paxson's got 6 in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other not so sure.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Mr. Moves. Paxson is out there with Dub, and there's Mr. Moves. And it's Swift in at the 2-guard spot. Waters can't get it to go. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Oh, Porter in position, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Jefferson, Chester Bledsoe.
And the home team has possession. To the inside. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket.
I love the unselfishness, and coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Porter kicks to Posey. Inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Posey.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
There's a screen by Porter. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Porter passes to Porter.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Pass to Williams. Outside Jefferson. Passes it to Birch. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Right side, Porter. Porter.
Chester Bledsoe. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team. Archie Miles. Jeffrey Shelton.
Porter in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The pass to Birch. Miles with it. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Out to the wing. Pass to Birch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Jefferson. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 24.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside Jefferson. Now here's Miles. He's covered by Daniels. Jefferson kicks to Birch. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And 101 left in the fourth. And Porter, here we go. And there's Porter on the assist from Porter.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Porter, guarded closely. Posey passes to Porter. Birch grabs the board. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Porter pulls it in. Outside Porter. Now the dish to Porter. That one wide left. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Mr. Moves.
These know that I rap so cold like I stand on ice. These know that I rap so cold like the mic on froze. These know. Alright, take it back. I be with my dog like Shaggy. Big body bands, no caddy. She just so badly. I'ma have to pull up at the Addy. Drip too hard, I'm savvy. Game fast, but the rap game slow, so I just might if the rap don't go. I be at the spot that your mans can't go. Had to get me through the back just to coming through the door. 24 hours in the room, we was going hard on the tune. Got my now he feeling like he on the moon. 281 heavy with the goons. No, I don't, but I'm still. Please make room for the real guys. I be saving money and I'm still fly. They say no cap and they still lie. Self-esteem low, so it heels high. Yeah, and I got G-code. Far from the streets, but I know the street code. Touchdown in your city like I'm Tim Tebow. Might run up in your spot like my name Debo. When I'm in the club, I'm in VIP mode. We don't need no tent, we just keep the seats low. Earn what we got, we ain't need no cheat code. And we always show love in the cities we go. Tell them what's up, yeah. Switch it up, ayy. And I be with my dog like Shaggy. Big body bands, no caddy. Cash make my pocket look baggy. My drip too savvy. We made it out with no map. Ay, no on my slap. I don't sell, but I my whip black on black. Ay, all of my dogs on attack. Ay, how you gon' with no? I know he rap, but he whack. Look that up, it's a fact. Yeah, life moves slow like a Camry, but we kept it clean. Back when first turned 16. Now I want the money straight busting out the jeans. Book another flight cause my life's too fly. I was in the booth when them nights flew by. Drop a new song, all you get is good try. Won't be too long for your
starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Hey, Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here's a look at some stats for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Slim in at the 4. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, BA, the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Here's Reed. Pass to Bennett. Tries to save it. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Chicago with the ball. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
The 3 is up. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Down low. Here's Bennett. That's tipped. And here comes the break. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now here's Reed. 15 in his last outing. Here's the pick. Pass to Fisher. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Puts up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Porter with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Beyond the arc. Fires, hitting the triple. Porter's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Blocked! And he gets it back. Pass to Porter. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Reed against Porter.
Team foul. Waters. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Bradley Geiger.
Here's Reed. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Chicago. Gary Reed taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the home team, Porter. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Anthony's checked in for Reed. Porter hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Ramsey. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Richards. Here's Jeffries. Clock at 4. The 3-ball. Porter pulls it in. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Porter, the pass to Porter. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And he gets the bucket.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The drive by Porter. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Porter's got 9.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Ramsey. And here's Anthony. He's guarded by Porter.
Team foul. Campbell. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
.43 seconds left in the first. No coverage that time. He's got 5.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. This one for 3. nails it from beyond the... arc.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Pass to Geiger. Lets the three fly. And Posey pulls it down. Gone an impressive 8 of 9. And here's Porter for 3. He drops it from range.
What the fuck? It's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Dustin Bennett.
Now Porter. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
With the score.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And it's Slim in at the power forward position. Left side, Porter. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
And for Chicago, and it's Big Smooth in at the 3 spot. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And for Chicago,
and I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The drive by Porter. Here's Posey. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Waiters. Now here's Porter. Reed defending. Reed against Porter. Porter. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game for Chicago. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Bennett. Gets the 3 to fall. Bennett. He's got 5.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Here's Porter driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Back to Reed. Ooh, poked away. And here's Porter. He's got 17. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
A peek at our 2K leaderboard. The best scoring point guard since the All-Star break. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. From outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Porter. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Reed against Porter. With the floater. Reed can't hit. gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. The drive by Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 21 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
A minute 39 left in the half. Sent back. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
.136 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Geiger. Up and over Porter. And again, another missed shot. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And there's Porter on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. They're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. And of course, Chicago, they currently find themselves down in the bottom of the conference. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Porter. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a Porter.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Reed passes to Anthony. 56 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Geiger. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Here's Jeffries. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Now here's Porter. He's closely guarded.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Geiger. Pass to Reed. Up and over Porter. Reed can't hit.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
3 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 13. Well, now a minute to
25.
I'm here with...
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
You take a look at the home team, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered. The consistency just...
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the home team.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. Their ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And it's Porter in at center, filling out the middle.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for Chicago,
great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Count it. Porter's got 29 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Reed. Give him 8. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Reed's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Reed brings the double. Reed against Porter. Launches a 3. Richards pulls it in. Well, Chicago's shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Fisher. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Porter. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Fisher. Here's Reed. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Here's Richards. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Taken away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bennett. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Porter in the post. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Both teams will make substitutions. And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top rookie rim protectors over this past month. The visitors with the ball. 15-point game. Here's Reed. And Posey pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Sanders, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Reed. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Reed with it. Fires from deep. He's off on that one.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Sanders. Reed defending. Here's Sanders. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock.
Chicago foul. Gary Reed. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Chicago. Bradley Geiger. Tyson Anthony. Reed Jeffries.
1:19 left in the third quarter. And here's Porter outside. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Bennett. He's got 5.
Home team foul. Porter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting the rock at 58. They've got MP, and it's Porter in at the point. Drives to the hoop, and then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And for Chicago, they're shooting about 41% out to the right wing. Here's Richards. Pure from three-point range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Porter. Pass to Hayward. To the wing on the left. Outside Porter. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 35 in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for MP. Pass to Reed. There's the double team with Porter. Off target from three-point range. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Porter with a screen on Reed. Porter, the pass to Porter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ball goes to Chicago. Checking in for Chicago, Dustin Bennett.
For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Porter with it. Picked up by Reed. Count it. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Reed with it. Down low. Here's Fisher. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
The ball goes to Chicago.
Pass to Richards. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Fisher. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Jerry Fisher. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed for 3. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Porter a screen. Porter, the pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The baseline J is on the way. Knocked away. Over to the wing. Here's Bennett. Off target with the 3. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Waiters. To the paint. Here's Porter. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:31 left in the game. Porter with it, picked up by Reed. The baseline J, stolen by Reed. Pass to Bennett. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Tries to break his ice. Bennett with a rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Hayward with a steal. Steps back and fires. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 39.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Tyson Anthony, Reed Jeffries.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Porter. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Here's Reed. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
20 seconds left in the game.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And then Porter with the double. And he's now got the double-double.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke. I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.
Forget what it is, I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Eds in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly.
Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
Run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. I made a plan, I'm only talking grands and I only leave my yard for the paper or the fam. I do this only for the... We're trying to invest in some land. If they ain't hearing what I'm saying, then I make them understand that we're the truth. Here's the proof, only greatness we pursue. Better target than we... Us man are the hardest in the... Came from the bottom, then we grew. Trying to make the dream come true, that's why we're running to the bag. It's normal, this ain't nothing new. And all my man them get it in. I ain't got leeches in my crew, still it ain't nothing greedy. Cause if I'm eating, he's eating too. Look like really just text me. And it don't take a genius for you to know what I'm trying to do. I ready up, I'm sliding through. She like it too. We trying to feel, I wanna take my time with you, but I ain't got no time to lose.
So you must have got me confused.
I got a sound, key figures and high amounts, put digits in my account, trying to buy a house. And I ain't performing when I'm talking about rolling loud. We get it in by that, like it's allowed. If we see the people out, panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man and turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it.
I am Gemini, superfly, fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads.
Let's meet your home team. At small forward, number 3, Nick Posey. Starting at wit, number 9, Porter.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Most of the season completed, a good picture developing as to the top rookies in the league. So let's take a look now at the race for Rookie of the Year. You take a look at Porter. He's just not quite in the running at this point, and while he's had a pretty good season, it doesn't look like he'll be a contender.
And you can't give him anything but major credit for what he's been able to do here in his rookie season.
No doubt. It's a talented draft class this year, so it's been hard for him to move up the rankings. But his future, it's bright.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Macy. Also Thomas out there. McDaniels is out there with Howell. And it's Lawson in at the 2. You've got Big Smooth. Porter is out there with the doctor. Then there's Campbell. And it's Porter in at the center. And the final game, Greg, of the regular season. We can feel it. There's a lot of excitement.
Be it the playoffs or for those lottery teams, a nice vacation. There's always a silver lining.
Pass to Howell. Here's the screen. And there's the drive. Porter with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Here's Howell, guarded by Porter. Outside for Lawson. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Porter. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Right side, Thomas. To the middle. Here's Lawson. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Porter. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Shoots off the step back. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Howell, guarded by Porter. Pass to McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside Porter. Drives to the hoop. And easy 2 points on the layup. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
That one drops for him.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Here's Porter. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Here is Porter, following the three-point basket by Dallas. And that one drops.
And you could just see the foot speed was an issue for the defender there as he just sails in for the layup.
Dallas making a switch here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Atlanta, they couldn't hold their position this week but remain in the top 10.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've been an elite team in the past. We're seeing a little regression from this group, but they can still beat most any team on any night.
2 minutes.
Here's Howell, guarded by Porter. Howell passes to Samuels. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Lawson surveying the D. Pass to Aldridge. That's tipped. Porter with the steal. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Here's Lawson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. To the right side. Here's Howell, guarded by Porter. And Howell kicks to Nash. Now the pass to Lawson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter pulls it in. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Porter with the screen for Porter. Driving the lane. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Dallas shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Down low. Here's Howell. On deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Dallas leads by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Campbell is out there with Porter. Then it's Porter. Then there's the doctor, and it's Posey in at the 3 spot.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Porter's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now here's Lawson. He's guarded close. Here's Thomas, and he banks in the layup. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Got a piece of it. And Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Macy. Here to open the second quarter. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Porter looking it over. Latrey. It's not going to go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Nash outside. And slam dunk by Hayward.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Now Porter, 10 points for him. Here he goes. Here's Waters. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Dallas calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Gear Squad!
And since we've got a second, let's go to our rookie watch and see which of the first-year players are averaging the most blocks since the All-Star break. Nash dishes to Samuel. Here's Howell. Posey covering. Howell passes to Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Howell. There's the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Porter dishes to Porter. Porter double team. Nash with some nice D.
Team foul. Porter. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. 1:30 left to play in the first half. They swipe it. Porter with it. Guarded now by Nash. Porter, bounce pass, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Porter. He's got 10. Over to the wing. Passes it to Porter. Porter double team. And it's good off the glass. Porter's got 8. 59 seconds left here in the second. And stolen by Posey. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 12 points for him.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Here's Howell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Nash with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Nash has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Porter, here we go. It's rebounded by Dallas. A shot by Lawson, wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And that one's good by Porter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Aldridge looking for an opening. Trying his luck from deep. No good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 1.
24.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, there was just more. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And to see these two shouldering the burden, carrying their teams, almost makes your back sore, huh, Shaq?
No, stop it.
Might have to get him some of that icy hot. Man up.
You might just. Couldn't hurt.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the floor for Dallas, Percy is out there with Thomas. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Lawson in at the 2-guard position.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Good on the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Porter, here we go. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Howell. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Howell's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Here's Porter. And rebounded by McDaniels. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Porter passes to Porter. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one's good by Porter.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. And now let's find out which teams excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Here's the pass to Howell. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Macy with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Takes it inside. They recover it. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. No good from Campbell.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
And the shot goes in. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Howell kicks to McDaniels. Right wing. Porter with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Haywood.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Howell. He's got 5. Pass to McDaniels. From past the arc, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 20 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Howell, guarded by Porter. Spins. Howell passes to Macy. To the inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw, no good for Macy. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Out of bounds. Gallup. Takes possession. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And, of course, there's Dallas. They're much further down in the standings right now.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've staggered along here early in the season. They're going to be in for a long year if they don't make some... quick progress.
Unfortunately, I don't see them as being a team that's going to turn any big corners anytime soon. I think what we've seen from them in the early part of the season is what we're going to keep seeing.
Dallas trails by 3.
Home team foul. Porter. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 before the season to know what kind of year he's having.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Hitting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Outside, Porter. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. A shot by Lawson. And it's all evened up. And that's 10 points for Lawson.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Stolen by Thomas.
Home team foul. Porter. 3rd personal foul. 4th team
For
foul.
Dallas, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Troy Thomas taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Porter with the screen for Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. With the score up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
You gotta close this quarter out.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sanders checked in for Porter. Sanders is out there with the doctor. Then there's Campbell. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Porter at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mason. Posey covering, and that's a foul called in the doctor. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Macy kicks to Samuels. Macy passes to Lawson. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Porter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's blocked. And here is Macy. Dallas moving it around. No good from Lawson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Connects from three-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Macy. But 3. Campbell grabs the board. Porter looking it over, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Your home team, Porter.
Free throw good. Porter. A different look for Dallas. Haywood's checked in, and Howell subbed in for Thomas. And Porter drops them both.
When you're big, can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
To the wing right side. Porter with a block. Here's the break. This is it to Sanders. Banked in off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Dallas trails by 9. Inside, there's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Porter. Second chance shot. Off target is 6 miss and 13 attempts from the floor.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Howell. Sanders covering. Rejected by Porter.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Death Squad.
Dallas making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Sanders, high post. The feed to Porter. To the left side wing. Porter double team. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for the home team, Porter. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And a wide open look for Sanders. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Sanders with the double team. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. To the paint, stolen by Thomas. Break Dallas. Shoots the 3. And Sanders pulls it down. Doing it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. To the middle. To the paint. And stolen by Lawson. Porter with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Foul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. 14
the defender all over.
And the first one at the line is good.
Eddie Howell. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Thomas against Porter, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball's knocked loose, and there's the pass to Waters. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Dallas, Eddie Howell.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Sanders passes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Dallas, Eddie Howell.
Good on both. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the projection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
right to left. Tell a rep I might have got him, cause we're bad like vertebrae spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that check, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze, we gon' get on the plate, it's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn it loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe, and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening. I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves. Hate to lose, we don't break the rules, break them down. When I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators. We so fly, aerodynamic originators. Airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim heats bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro booming. Know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up. The mind is built up. Hated to love it. I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble with funnel, but now we land free. Going home to where the fans be. The finals with my plan see. It's the return. We going home. It's what you've been missing. Hoop season begins.
Voices all in my head, never to whisper again, never to sing me to sleep. Oh, but a dream. Right there, caught out in the rain, drenched in a memory of pain, soaked by the old sour taste. Let's hope for the better. Play to the ground wide open, waking the beast by the middle. Play for the least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Come to the root of the cause, producer will candy applause. I mention it's not my fault, yet my effort was needed. So I grab for some inner resource, most certainly blind to the faults, letting the world take its course. We've now superseded. Play to the mind wide open, waking the beast by the middle. Play for the least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Play to the mind wide open, waking the beast by the middle. Play for the least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Always in my brain, I'm trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Always in my brain, I'm trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. In the VIP, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told them we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I'll break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
Bob Marley, but I'm still rowdy. Keep me a in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telly. I tell little baby she water. These plays, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live a dream. How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? My diamond in the rough was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Look, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego, let me check on battleship. I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never a hoe, shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back from taste the benches, missing benches. The wrestlers hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor gave me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain. I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of K6 kicking it. I could win the Sion. I'm throw. Every king got a. Every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it. Every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
I just cut some fresh lemons, where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's, call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you.
Hold up!
Yeah. What it is, it's that teeth, skin look colored in, riding in, double R, that's that coloring in, pulling in, that 400 grand, I just ordered this, Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in, off the floor, that's Giano shoe, but I'm running in, earlobe, look like headlights,
double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant hand cock on the they time I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I
with the sass in it to the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want something to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double the hornet trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call it. Back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. And that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheel deck grip tape.
Ride to the tech thing. I return when the last minute in the exit. Last deal more than what Google say my net is. I got try to the shares in it to the exit.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des bills. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plat n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to Meji, je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça. Regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Je réponds pas aux questions. Ils veulent savoir combien je gagne, je récolte le fruit de ma passion. J'ai le poing levé, qu'envoie de l'amour à toute ma nation. Yeah, une fois réveillé, faites attention. Fallait pas sous-estimer. Je reviens dans ta vie comme ton ex qui ressort de dépression. Tellement frais, t'as pas été. Laisse-moi t'expliquer l'idée. Je suis venu tout retourner comme le pédigré. Anyway. Elle m'enlace comme Teddy Bear, j'ai deux mains de joueur d'NBA. Mon destin n'est pas scellé, je profite de ma liberté meilleure qu'hier. Quoi qu'il arrive, je finirai pas dernier. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Yeah. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce.
Yeah, it's automatic, baby. Welcome to rounds part 3. I don't have no choice but to go off the second I spit it. This ain't no faking, this isn't a gimmick. This is real as it gets when I'm in it. Doing this all on my own independent. Some rappers started, then they stuck with it. Some had longevity, some had to quit it, but none of them different. None of them thought what if I took the normal and I try to shift it. That's what I'm doing. Pat on my back cause I'm keeping it moving. Pat on my back cause I've been going stupid. Pat on my back cause I really do this. I stuck with my gut and I stuck to the music. I'm still the man I hear that's is committed. I'm still the man I hear that's on a mission. Let there be beef, can we give it a minute? Cause this flow that I have right now is too vicious. Let it breathe. Okay, I'm ready. Back in this thing like I never left. I'm always snapping, what do you expect? When I'm on a song, expand nothing less than me giving